Hey everybody, it's Lisa, Yarnieladybug. How y'all doing? Well, it's the end of January. January 31st. We all started off with a bunch of goals. How we doing? Huh? My zombie mug. It's getting ready to be replaced with a ladybug mug. But, I bought it today and haven't washed it yet. Next week, I promise. Well, I'm going back through my handy dandy book of everything that I wrote down here for my very first video. And here on page 3 of notes, it says that I wanted to, that I had works in progress. I had my corner-to-corner throw, the dragonfly throw. Hey, I got that done. My bin of works in progress, of which, hey, I did the potato chip scarf. I got that one done. Woohoo! 2. Okay. Goals for the year. Sorry, I got it itchy right here. 6 chemo beanies. Yeah, nowhere near any of them. Learn how to knit socks with Laura Neal. Nope, didn't do that. Sweater for me. Hey, I cast that on. Project bags? Nope, not yet. I bought material for them. I got a bunch of material for them. I showed you the hearts, right? Did I ever show you the other stuff? Nope. Well, you'll just have to wait. Alright, so here's the stitch markers I've done so far. This one. Let's see if we can get it in here. If I can get it to stop swinging. It says, be yourself. And let's turn this one around so we can see it properly. So it's just a really pretty latch with a bead on it. And here's one with a crystal butterfly, a pretty bead, and a heart. And then just some pretty beads and the word love. And this one. 2 purple stars with Swarovski crystals in the middle. And a tag that says, follow your heart. And another one with just a couple of beads. And oops, that's it. I ran out. Alright, so those are the ones I've done. Maybe for gifts, maybe not. We don't know what the ladybug will do. You never know about ladybugs. They're weird creatures. Now I also made a list in my handy dandy little journal here that I have. It's my day runner. It's pink, yes. To be done in January. Cast on temperature scarf, done. Cast on sweater. Okay, that's about as far as I got. Finish Karen's throw. I did that. And do my first podcast. Woohoo! Did that too. Alright. Now, what did I do in January? Well, we discussed that I did the temperature scarf. I'm behind on it, but I'm planning on catching up. Dragonfly Afghan and the spiral scarf, which are going to go to Shannon. I showed you both of those. My brother's Vermonter hat and a crocheted beard for him, of which, yes, you'll be happy to know, I have seen him wear the beard in public, no less. It was really cold the other day, and it's going to be snowy here tomorrow, so I'm pretty sure he'll be wearing that for a while. I did the Peak Hat Challenge from the Crochet Crowd and submitted my entry. I did a Bailey Bear Cowl. Oops, I did 3 of those. One in blue I showed you last week. And for a finished object, here we go. This is a finished object. Here's Edith wearing one. Sorry, it's a little big on Edith. Oh, heck. Let's see what it looks like on me. There you go. You got your big pink button, your ears, and did you notice there's the little ladybug on the ear? I think that's going to be my signature now when I crochet something for somebody. Yeah, this way they know it's crocheted with love from me. Well, that plus there's going to be a tag in it. Okay, so that's this one. But this one is nice. But this one is the third one. This is Dolly, guys. She's a newborn size, but the hat's for a 9-month-old. And I hope you can see. Here, let me take Dolly's tag off, because she's mine now. Hope you can see. They're a matching pair. Right down to the little ladybug on the ears. That's for a mama bear and a baby bear. And if that isn't cute enough for you, let me get out of this. Please and thank you. Oh. The mama bear had requested that if I had a chance and I had anywhere with all and wanted to, she asked if I could do, she sent me a picture that she saw on Pinterest of a cupcake hat, and it looked like the hat had frosting on it with sprinkles. So I tried to find yarn that would look like white frosting with sprinkles on it. How do you think I did? Does it look like a little cupcake with cherry on top? Now mind you, it's for a 9-month-old, so it's going to be a little big on our Dolly here. What do you think? Is she cute? Okay. So, what I thought was really cute was Dolly's little front here has a cupcake on it. So I thought, oh, well, at some point I may have to make another one just for her. Now, works in progress, works in progress. Oh, wait a minute. Nope, let's get back. Sorry. I digressed. I need to write that one in. Cupcake hat. Check. Okay. So I did 3 Bailey Bear Cowls, 2 cup cozies. One I showed you for Dawn, and then this is the other one. I knit this one, and yes, it's out of reflective yarn. Woohoo. I've yet to figure out what I'm going to put on it. I was going to put a white button with a Cupid on it, but when I did that, unfortunately, I put Cupid on upside down. So I was going to redo it, but I don't know. Jury's still out. I did Bill the Blue Rooster, as we all know. Yay, Bill. And I started in, this is a works in progress, on a Valentine's Day towel. Now, I had the energy the other night to finish it. And then I realized I gotta get up the following morning and go grocery shopping with Mom. So I went to sleep. About halfway through, as you can see. And I woke up the following morning, and right in here on my wrist was all bumpy, like I had an allergic reaction to something. And I had that reaction before, and it was to a Red Heart yarn. But the only Red Heart yarn for babies that I had, because it was a baby Red Heart yarn, by the way, was this, and I hadn't even bought it yet. So it couldn't be. So the Lion brand, I've been using that for a while now, and I haven't had a problem with it. So I knew it wasn't that. So I'm wondering if it was the cotton, because it feels different than the last time I used it. I don't know. But that's about as far as I got on the Valentine's towel, because I'm afraid of the breakout. But I'll finish. And if I break out again, then I'll know. Alright, so finish for February, the goals are to finish the Valentine's towels, both of them, 2. And as long as that does not cause me to break out, I will do 2 hot pad holders in pink, because I bought plenty of cotton. If that causes me to break out, you'll all know, because, hey, I'll offer you all some free cotton. I need to catch up on my temperature scarf, which I'm still behind on. I did some on Thursday, but not as much as I wanted to. I need to finish the Bronwyn St. Patrick's Day green granny square lapgan for St. Patrick's Day. For St. Patrick's Day, I need to do the 2 towels for St. Patrick's Day. I'd like to finish the barley hat. And I wrote down on here the Who hat. I'd like to try it, but I'm not convinced yet. So that's a tentative. And I have a friend who has asked me, her son saw on somewhere, they saw a wrestling hat. It looks like, you know, the beanie, and then you get the straps that go over it, and little ear protectors for you wrestlers. And her son is a wrestler in school, and he wanted one. And the only one that this lady ever made was for a baby, and she wouldn't know how to do it for an adult. So she's asked me if I thought I could do it, and I've seen pictures, and I think I can. So I'm going to attempt the wrestling hat. Now, for the rest of my works in progress, I have 2 more of the Bailey Bear cowls to do, 3 more. 2 in this. This is the marble colorway. It's black and white, and it has grays in there. That's pretty cool. So I've got 2 to do in that. And I had the yarn right here. I know it didn't go anywhere. It went somewhere. No, it didn't. It's right here. And I have 1 child's one to do in this. hot pink neon color. Now for the 2 in the marble, I'm going to use these wooden buttons. For the hot pink one, I bought little plastic buttons. And I think the purple one is the one of choice. But I think I'll let Grandma decide. I work with Grandma, so I'll let Grandma decide on that one. So that's my works in progress, my future projects, my really soon future projects. And on a personal note, for everybody who's wondering, Sarah had her tooth removed, extracted on Thursday. The only thing I have to compare it to is when she was younger, she had to have a tooth removed. That it was a baby tooth, and there was never, it was genetically missing an adult tooth to push it out. So the doctor wanted to take it out to make room for her other teeth to come in straight. And that cost me about $125, $150. We went to the University of Michigan Dental School. I can't say enough about these people. They tell you ahead of time, bring $100 in cash with you, because you need to pay up front. And that's cool. I don't mind that. I think, by the way, I'm getting a cold sore, which is why I keep messing with my lips. Anyway, I have a flex spending card. So it's like a credit card, and I tell them how much I want on it, and then they take X amount of dollars out of my paycheck every week, or every paycheck. And the full amount that I want on it is on it as of January 1. So the whole amount is there. If I need it, it's there. I can use it for whatever I want to use it for. So it's not a big deal for me when for this to happen. You know, for me to pay it. It wasn't like it was coming out of my pay right then. It's already been taken care of. So we got there and we checked her in, and they took her back, and the gentleman came out and he says, she's decided she would like some nitrous oxide, which is laughing gas, because it will calm her down. And I said, yes, it will. I think that's a great idea. He says, okay. He says, that's not something normal insurance covers. He said, there's going to be a $50 copay. And I said, that's fine. Not a problem. So I get out my card and I go over to the checkout lady. And I say, he wants me to pay the $50 now. She looks at him and she says, okay, you can go now, to the guy. And he says, okay, bye. And he leaves. And she looks at me and she says, don't worry about it. She says, it's not going to be $50. She said, first of all, he doesn't know what your insurance covers. And second and most important, I'm not going to charge it now and then have to charge your card again in a few minutes when they're done. She said, I'll just do the whole thing at once. Which I thought was pretty nice. Which I was hoping they would do. And so Sarah comes out and they finally give us our walking papers, and because they have to wait for her to be there for 10-15 minutes to get all the effects of the nitrous off of her, and to make sure that, you know, she's not bleeding profusely. And so they come, they check on her, and they say, okay, here you go, you can check out now. So I go to check out, and I'm expecting $100 to $150. You know, I mean, the last time she had a tooth pulled, she was, what, 8 years old? It's 12 years ago? 13 years ago? Things go up. But I figured $150 even at the school would cover it. The lady looks at me and says, that'd be $25.80. And I said, excuse me? I said, well, what about the $50 for the nitrous oxide? She said, yeah, like I said, he doesn't know what your insurance covers. So, long story short, I saved over $100 by going out to the University of Michigan Dental School. In these times where everything is escalating, all prices are escalating, nothing's going down, we can all use a little savings. So my savings tip for you for the week is look up in your yellow pages, your phone book, see if you have a dental school near you, and ask them if they're accepting new patients. Ask them if they accept your insurance. If you don't have insurance, ask them what their policies are on payment. And go there. You're going to get a better discount. And you're going to save money. More money means more yarn. More yarn. The world is a better place with more yarn. Everybody needs more yarn. And this way you don't have to feel so bad when you go to buy yarn. Instead of reaching for the dollar bin stuff. Now don't get me wrong, there's always a good thing for sales. I love sales. But you can also get the really good stuff. And hey, I live close to Canada. You know what happens in May every year? The Spinrite people. Spinrite has a factory up in Listel, Canada. It's about a 3-hour drive for me. Anyway, Spinrite has also got Bernat, Karen, hang on, there's another one in there, Patton's, and the Lily sugar, peaches and cream, sugar and cream, or whatever it is. Anyway, they have a big blowout sale in May. And with just a little bit of homework, I found out how much I can bring back in the States without having to pay duty on it. It's amazing. I don't think my car can hold that much, but we're going to find out. So, hope everybody has a good week. And keep thinking. If God brings you to it, He's going to bring you through it. And trust me, lately, I've been holding on to that one. Seems that's my favorite. I hold on to that one a lot. Because I know. Alright, have a good week. I'll see y'all. And for those of you who are watching, who know you're going to get something from me, I'm hoping to go to the post office on Monday. Tuesday at the absolute latest. But I'm trying to get everything done so I can wash it and bag it and box it. And yes, I wash everything that comes out of my house. It's one of those things. This way you get it nice and fresh. Except for Bill. Bill, I'm not putting him in the washer. I don't trust the washer and dryer. I don't want him to damage Bill. But I do want to only have to go to the post office once. So, Bill will go out at the same time everything else does. And like I said, I got the 2 cowls that I've already done. The cupcake hat that's already done. That's going to one address. This one's going to one address. The other one that I'm going to do in this one is going to a different address. And then I have Bill that needs to go out. So I want to get them all done before. And I'd like to have the pink one done, then this way I can do all the washing at one time, just one load, because I use a different detergent for the ones that I send out. Because Sarah and I are allergic to certain things in detergent. But I know not everybody else is, so mine is free and clear and has no scent and no nothing to it, and it doesn't smell pretty, and it doesn't smell like laundry. And yeah, I put the Unstoppables in there, so it does smell like it, but I have to be careful with that too, because that can make us break out. So this way I have a special laundry detergent just for you guys. Alright, I'm up to 26 minutes and I'm dragging my feet. That's all I have. I'll see you next week. Maybe. Okay, I will. February 7th. Same bat time, same bat channel. Yes, I used to watch Batman as a child. Adam West rocked. Alright, I will see you guys later. Bye.